Hi everyone, hi Professor. Today I'll be talking about the organizational culture and creativity. My name is Jason, and let's get started. So in this PowerPoint, I'll go through three types of organizational approach, and I will follow by the benefit and the challenges, and at the end, I will see which one will best fit in my internship, my current internship. So let's get started with the first one, survey research approach. So for survey research approach, it wants to quantify and measure organizational culture, so which is synonymous with organizational climate. So what are the benefit and some drawbacks on this approach? So the benefit will be it is able to provide quantifiable data that allow us to analyze statistically. So some drawbacks on this approach would be, it could lead to potential bias because of the survey might not capture some of the uniqueness in specific culture. So moving on to the next approach, it's the analytical descriptive approach. So for this approach, it measures culture, but it breaks down culture into analytical parts. So for example, it's rites, rituals, stories, and some other symbolic manifestation of the deeper phenomena that collectively imply culture. So what are the benefit and challenges on this, So it adapt to the different cultural context, which can provide a better understanding of cultural component and some drawbacks on this analytical descriptive approaches, it rely heavily on analyst interpretation. So without that, basically, we know nothing about that culture and we don't know anything for this approach. So last but not least, the ethnographic approach is that it shares deeper structure of cultural that cannot be understood without intensive and extensive observation. So it interviews with key cultural insider and it enacts social reality of the observable behavioral manifestation of members of the culture. So to break it down easily, you basically have to live in it or actually go through it and understand what's the culture like. Some benefit and challenges, it is able to capture the real life experience of the organizational culture, which provides a holistic view. And some drawbacks on that, it's very time consuming. So since you have to actually go through it, it requires long-term engagement and gathering to actually get the meaningful insight. Moving on, what are the best organizational culture approach in my internship? So for my industry, it's hospitality industry. I would suggest to go with and I think the best is the ethnographic approach because it allows people to actually have personal interaction and build emotional connection when you're actually living in it or like going through it. It is able to understand different cultural values based on the special behaviors, and it helps identify hidden rituals, special culture norms, and practices that are actually special in the culture itself. So a few points of the importance of organizational culture, to help on improving efficiency and effectiveness. So first point, it helps teams to align their goal to ensure that employees understand and align their action with the company's mission and goal. This is very effective and definitely help on efficiency as well. And to help motivate employees to work more efficiently by minimizing delays or resources wastage. So for this point, since the employee is motivated, it can build up the effectiveness and allow them to work more efficiently. Third, Team that understand shared culture are able to collaborate and work more effectively, which it totally makes sense because once you understand each other, you have a deeper connection and you are able to work collaboratively and towards the goal. So the last point is it helps to improve reliability and consistency to enhance in customer satisfaction. And number one thing in the organization, in the hospitality culture, it's, customer satisfaction is the key to go. And that's pretty much it for me. And this is my process. Thank you.